Hi, I'm Lottie. I co-founded a teeny indie game studio in London called Weather Factory, and this year I thought about killing myself. I'd never thought about it before, but this year my studio was cancelled by Twitter. Among literally thousands of retweets and insults, we lost all employees, our community, business deals, our mentorship scheme, our reputation. Abusive messages were left on our Steam page. Someone wrote a hit piece on my mum. Through it all, ex-colleagues and industry peers were congratulating themselves on a job well done. Nobody had come to me beforehand with a problem, and by the time I knew we had one, it was too late. Cancel culture is nothing new. John Ronson wrote a book about it 5 years ago, Margaret Atwood called for a fairer process last year, and Barack Obama has repeatedly criticised it. By now, though, it's an established thing to do on the internet. It's normalised. But what we've normalised is horrific. One of the highest profile cancellations was Taylor Swift, who said saying you're cancelled is like saying you should kill yourself. That's how it feels. That's what we've normalised. Indie Games not only accepts but applauds cancel culture as a fair and sensible way of addressing issues in our industry. Forgive me for being a bleeding heart liberal about this, but on what planet should we celebrate making someone want to die? Is there really no better way of resolving issues in our industry than talking smack about each other on social media? Most importantly, does cancelling someone actually filter into real-world changes in real-world studios that solve real-world problems? Not that I've seen. Culture is a really hard thing to change, and that can be wonderful, like when it encourages us to eat better or to care about the environment. But it can also be a dreadful force, like when society said smoking was cool, or when feet binding was something that actually happened, or when turning the infinite hate machine of the internet on and pointing it at someone was a normal thing to do. The good news is that culture can be changed, and you, watching this, you are the ones who can change it. The next time you see someone in the crosshairs, you don't have to join in. This isn't you choosing sides. This is you choosing not to participate in a system that has and will make people want to die. We can be better than that. We can make games better than that. There are problems in our industry, but cancel culture is one of those problems. It's not the solution. It's kind of cliche to talk about kindness at Christmas and self-reflection at New Year, but I've been on the wrong side of cancel culture and I never want anyone else to be there. Please think carefully the next time you see someone denounced online. Be the admirable, empathetic person who chooses their own path, not the path laid down before them. Be kind, be careful, be better, be you. Thank you very much for listening. I really appreciate it. I hope some of what I've said chimes with some of how you feel, and that in 2020 we can make games a better, kinder place. Merry Christmas.